It's important to check your tire pressure regularly. Here are our picks for the best tire pressure gauges, from digital to analog. There are many products available to choose from for tire pressure gauges, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. To help you make an informed decision, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best tire pressure gauges from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Jocko Elite Tire Pressure Gauge. This Jocko tire air pressure gauge is small enough to fit in your pocket or glove box. It can read up to 60 psi in 1 psi increments and is calibrated to the American National Standards Institute standard to be accurate within 1.5%. Heavy-duty brass components are wrapped in a rubber protective guard, and the 2-inch glow-in-the-dark dial gauge is easy to read. Readings will stay on the analog dial until the pressure reset button is pressed, so you can release it from the valve stem and have a better look. If you need to deflate a bit, just leave the gauge attached and hold down that same button to have it act as a bleed valve for a slow release of air. The brass chuck can swivel 360 degrees, making it easy to use at any angle. Number 2. Slan Digital Sport Tire Pressure Gauge. I know, it looks cheap and tiny, but I have had this digital gauge for nigh on 5 years and it has never let me down. It measures from 5 to 150 psi in 0.5 psi increments and also reads in kPa and bar. I like the backlit screen and the ergonomic shape. It is battery powered, but with the automatic shutoff the battery seems to last forever. Mine is still going strong. Plus, this digital pressure gauge is small enough to be stored everywhere. For the Rebel Rally, I keep one in my pocket, one in the driver's door cubby and one in my tool bag just in case I lose one. Number 3. ARB 505 Tire Pressure Gauge and Easy Deflator Kit. Off-road folks will often want to let air out of their tires rapidly to gain more traction on the trail. This tire pressure gauge removes the valve core so you can quickly get back to having fun. Deflating 35-inch off-road tires down to 12 psi can take up to 20 minutes. But one Amazon reviewer says they accomplished the same task in 6. The analog pressure gauge measures up to 60 psi in 1 psi increments, and the brass/stainless deflator tool is corrosion resistant. Further, the bronze tube gauge itself is not affected by outside temperatures, humidity levels, or altitude. Number 4. Axillary by Milton Digital Dual Head Tire Gauge with Extended Swivel Air Chuck. If you have a dual rear tire setup like on a heavy-duty truck or RV, you'll need a tire pressure gauge with a dual-head swivel chuck. I like this Axillary by Milton unit for its long reach and the 360-degree swivel on the chuck. Plus, it has an LED flashlight built in so you can actually see what you're doing when searching for that inner tire valve stem. This gauge reads from 5 to 100 psi as well as kPa and bar on a backlit LED screen. The digital gauge will automatically shut off after 30 seconds and it comes with 2 AAA batteries. Number 5. Astro AI Digital Tire Inflator with Tire Pressure Gauge. You can use an air compressor to fill up your tires, and adding a tire gauge to the air hose means you won't have to disconnect the air to check the pressure. This gauge is the #1 bestseller on Amazon in air tool parts and accessories. I like this digital tire pressure gauge because it's compatible with a 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch compressor outputs, has a locking chuck, and comes with extras like a valve core tool and 4 valve caps. This gauge can measure from 0 to 250 psi and can also give readings in the bar, kPa, and kg/cm2, and there is a bleeder valve to let the air out to remedy overinflated tires. The backlit LCD screen turns itself off after 20 seconds of inactivity to save on battery life. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know the product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products as they will make your life much easier. Thank you for watching this video.